Today, I will be discussing Roseanne Season 1, Episode 16, titled The Mall Story. And I am Darrin Toler. Um, the story started off with the family wanting to go to the mall because the mall had a sale, a blue light sale. The daughter wanted to get a dress for her big special dance, and Roseanne wanted her husband to get her husband Dan Connor to get some new shoes because he had some shoes that was really worn out for over the years. So for a week, she's been asking him to please go get some shoes, especially while there's a sale at the mall. Upon going to the mall, the daughter went into the dress shop, and when she went into the dress shop, she looked at some dresses and she's seen the price of the dresses. The prices of the dresses was about $110. Then she found a dress that was on sale, and the dress that she found that was on sale was for about $79. When she picked out the dress and she found the dress that she would like to wear to her dance, she asked her mother, "Can she purchase that dress?" Mother said no, she could not purchase that dress, and the reason why she couldn't purchase that dress was because the dress was too expensive. The daughter said that she wanted to run that dress, and the mother, Roseanne, kept saying that she can't get the dress because it's too expensive. The daughter ended up getting mad, and when she got mad, she told her mother not to speak to her no more, and she walked out the store, embarrassing her mother, having like a little hissy fit. Well, with that being said, the daughter kept pouting and talking about she was displaying her she was displaying that she wasn't she was aggravated basically about not getting the dress. Well, the father, he went to go purchase some shoes. He looked at some shoes. He ended up finding some shoes. But upon finding some shoes, he didn't want to go to the shoe store because he said when you go to purchase shoes, you have to wait, and there's a whole crowd of people waiting while the salesmen take their time and walk around and not help the people who want shoes, and basically it's like a long line. And when he finally found some shoes that he liked, and he wanted to see if they had it in a 13, I think it was a 13D, no 13B, 13B. It took him more than 30 minutes to get a salesman to come help him to see if he can fit the shoes. So finally, after he approached the salesman said that he didn't have time, but here, grab the shoes and here you can try them on if you want. And he finally got the salesman to sit down and help him try on the shoes. Well, Dan Connor ended up buying the shoes. And what happened was the shoes were for $79. He called himself making his wife happy, and he bought the shoes. He came home once they all got home, and he surprised his wife and said, "Guess what? I finally bought the shoes that you wanted me to get." And his wife asked him, "Well, how much was the shoes?" And he said, $79. Well, with that being said, the mother was thinking, well, I couldn't make my daughter happy because I didn't have $79 and we couldn't afford it. Well, and you just bought some shoes for $79. And the wife, Roseanne said to her husband, Dan, well, how about if you take those shoes back? And he was like, oh, why? And basically, you wanted me to get these shoes. You talked about it for a week, and we went through all this trouble when he didn't want to go to the mall anyway. He didn't want to waste his Saturday in the mall buying shoes, and here it is. You telling me to take them back? Well, Roseanne explained to Dan, her husband, that her daughter wanted this dress for $79 for her dance, and her daughter really wanted this dress. So she said to him, if you can take those shoes back, we could purchase the dress for our daughter. And he thought about it and he said, well, fine. And so what happened, Roseanne told her daughter, you can't act up for 6 months or whatever you have you. And she will take her back to the mall and purchase the shoes. The daughter was happy and she said, fine, you know, I'm gonna behave basically, and they went back to the mall and they purchased the dress for the daughter. Now, I would say the moral of that story is the family couldn't afford the shoes. I mean, they couldn't afford the dress, and they end up realizing that when the father wanted to please the wife about some shoes, and he bought some real expensive shoes to his knowledge. Now you have the daughter wanting a dress, and the daughter end up getting the dress because they end up spending $79 that the father didn't want to spend anyway. So on shoes, but I mean, the daughter ended up getting what she wanted, and everybody's happy. The father didn't want to get no shoes; he wanted to wear his old shoes anyway, and that's it.